It has the Glock safe action system, caliber 9mm, made in Austria. The Glock 19 has a 15 round magazine, but you can also use the 15+2 magazine original from Glock, looks like that, or the magazine of the Glock 17. It has 17 shots as well, or the Glock 33 rounds magazine. The Glock 19 is loaded like this, put in the magazine, pull the slide back, let it forward. Glock is now loaded. To unload, take out the magazine with the magazine release switch. Magazine is outside. Take the Glock with the one hand, like this, and the slide catch with the thumb. Pull the slide back with the left hand. Put the slide catch upside, and you will have the ammo in your hand. Now the Glock 19 is unloaded, and I can show you how to field strip it. Just let the slide forward, pull the trigger, and now take the Glock with your left hand on the grip, pull the slide back just a little bit, pull this down, and let the slide forward. Now you have the Glock field stripped with the grip, the spring, take the spring outside, and now take the barrel out. Now the Glock 19 is field stripped. The next thing I want to show you is how to disassemble the slide completely. You have to use the Glock tool or something like that. First we take out the firing pin. Here is the firing pin, and you go with the tool between the firing pin and this plastic here, put it forwards, and now you can get off the plate on the back side. Just let this finger here, because there are springs inside and they will come out if you don't have the finger here. Here we have the plate. Then we can take out the firing pin. So now that we have done this, we can take out the extractor. This works like this. You put in the firing pin safety with the thumb or with the tool, and then the extractor will fall out like this, and you can take out the firing pin safety. Now the slide is completely disassembled. There's also the possibility to change the sights on your Glock. I prefer the original Glock night sights, and if you want to remove them, you need two tools. This tool for the front side, there's a little screw inside, and this tool, with this tool you can loosen it perfectly and put in the other side. And the rear side, you can buy this tool from Glock. It's put in like this. Tighten the screw, tighten this screw, and then you can get it out and put the other side in. To reassemble the slide, Put in the firing pin safety. Put it in. Take the extractor. Stick it in. Now this pin like this. The firing pin this way. And the plate. Now you use your Glock tool to put it in the firing pin. The plate will go forward. Then the second pin, stick it in, and the plate is fixed. And the slide is now completely assembled. Now I want to show you how to disassemble the grip. There are 3 pins, here, here and here. You have to use the Glock tool. You take the grip, make it this side. First the pin on the upside, push it through. The second pin is a bit tricky because it is held by the slide catch, and you have to put the slide catch forward a little bit, and then you will be able to take it out. It should go easy, you don't need to take much pressure. If you put it forward and backwards, then the pin goes out pretty easy. You put it down, and now we get the slide catch and the steering block. You can take it out with your tool, like this. Here we have the steering block, and now the third pin. Just push it through. The third pin. At Glock Generation 4 you have a back strap, removable and different sizes. And now we can get out this part, the trigger. You have to pull it forward and then put it on the left side and it goes out. And then you can also remove the slide lock. Just put down the spring with a tool and it will fall out. When you give the slide lock in again, be careful because it can be mounted in 2 different ways. The right way is with this rail on the back side, like this. Put it in, just hold down the spring again. As you see, it can go in. Let up the spring, pull it in, and it's in again. You could also remove the spring from the magazine catch and the magazine catch. Therefore you need a screwdriver and put out the spring, and then it will come out. If you want to disassembly the trigger mechanism, you have to do it like this. Push this forward, put it on the left, and it will come out. Here you can see the connector. You can remove the connector with a screwdriver. From behind, it's better. Just push it out. There are different connectors from Glock. There is one with a minus, like this one here. It means that the trigger isn't so hard to pull. Then they have one without a sign. It's 2.5 kilo, I think. It's standard Glock. And then with a plus, it's 3 kilo. It's a safer trigger action, but for shooting, sport shooting, it is the best is the one with the minus. There are connectors from the aftermarket. This one makes the trigger, I think, about between 1 and 1.5 kilos. I prefer the one from Glock with the minus. The trigger is 2 kilos, and for me that's perfect. If you want to, you could also take the spring out. It's not very hard to do. To reassemble the trigger mechanism, put in the connector in this hole again, pull forward and put it in, out, forward and left, in this way. Now let's put the grip together again. First thing we do is put in the trigger mechanism on the back side and on the front side. It's now in. Now we take the steering block, push it in. Then we put in this bolt first, just in the other direction. If it doesn't go in complete, use the Glock tool. It's in again. Then the slide catch. It's in here. As you can see, for the second bolt, it won't go in if you haven't the slide catch in the right position. Take this bolt from this side, push it in. It's in again, works. The reason why I put in this bolt first is the spring on the slide catch, and it must be under this bolt and not over, because otherwise it will not work. And then we put in the grip extension, first on this side, then put it together, the third bolt, put it in. And the grip is assembled again. Now we put the barrel back in the slide. Put the spring in. And now we put the slide on the grip. Glock is assembled. The Glock 19 Generation 4. If you have any questions, feel free to comment and I will answer to you. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye bye.